Hello everybody, today is July 12th, 2019. Today is the same day that the mission First Contact, Mission 7, happens in Ace Combat 7. This is the first mission where you run into Mihaly, hence the name First Contact. I want to say something really fast before we begin with the video. I think everybody here already knows that Tomcat 171 on YouTube has decided to quit making Ace Combat videos. He made an announcement on Facebook saying he was going to resign from making all sorts of Ace Combat related content, and he deleted basically all his channels, his YouTube, his Discord, his Reddit, everything related to Tomcat 171 has been deleted. This is a real shame. I really enjoyed his content. I thought he made much better videos than I did, obviously. But he was definitely one of my favorites to watch. He had a relaxing voice. His content was straight to the point. He doesn't stutter when he talks like I do. It's just much better content, in my opinion. His guides were really helpful. His ace guides. So, to honor him, I'm going to turn this video into an Ace difficulty S rank guide. So let's get started. As you can see here, I just completed the mission. I got S rank. I'm going to teach you guys what aircraft you need to use, what weapons you're going to use, and how you're going to do it. Oh, look at that. Got some medals. That's pretty cool. Wow, what is going on here? I just got an achievement last run. I think it was to kill, like, I don't know, a certain amount of ground targets. So yeah, here's the mission, First Contact. You can see that I just completed that mission in about 10 minutes flat. That's pretty fast, I think. But let's get started with it. So let's start the mission.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember...
Okay. So we're in Yinshi Valley. This is also my favorite multiplayer map, just saying. Basically, in the beginning of this mission, we're gonna storm through these stone columns, and we gotta take out these AA guns and radar facilities. This is gonna be pretty easy. You're gonna use your standard missiles to do that. And there are some attack helicopters that are kind of like scouting the area. We're going to use our high-velocity air-to-air missiles to take out a few of these helicopters to score a little bit extra points. They're kind of just sitting around, not even doing anything. They're just patrolling, so they're completely oblivious. So it's very easy points to get. We're going to start the mission. I'll show you guys my aircraft loadout. I'm using the YF-23, but you could use any aircraft that you'd like that has high-velocity air-to-air missiles. I'm going to choose the high-velocity air-to-air. We're going to go over the parts that I'm using for this mission. So we're starting with Light Blisk, Variable Cycle Engine, Queen's Customs. I always use this. Thrust Adjusting Steering Device, Infrared Seeker Cooling System, Directional Proximity Fuse, Thrust Adjusting Steering Device for Special Weapons, Multiple Target Threat Level Detection System, and I believe that's it. Some people like to use the anti-icing or the predictive lock-on algorithm for this mission. I don't find it too necessary because a lot of the radar interference you're going to get from this mission is scripted, so it doesn't really matter if you have the predictive lock-on algorithm or not. So we're just going to leave it out and use it in arms instead. Any skim M will be 1, obviously, and just already.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
So now Trigger's going to leave 444 base and fly all the way to Yinshi Valley. This is a very cloudy mission. There's a lot of areas also where there's going to be like a lot of wind that's going to push your aircraft all over the place. If you're not very comfortable flying very low to the ground next to all these columns, I recommend doing like a nose bomb, dive bomb into the radar facilities, and come right back. So here you can see we have all the radar facilities. We're gonna fly to this one. We're gonna kind of do them in order. But we'll take out these guys right here for extra points. Because that's really gonna help us. I'm actually gonna drop my volume for a second. Okay. Don't worry too much if you get hurt during the mission, because you're probably gonna get hit by some AA fire. I'm gonna shoot a high velocity air-to-air to that chopper right there. Oh, what? It missed. We're gonna go back and shoot 2 missiles at it. Destroy that. So now you want to dive bomb on these radar sites. Have your missile equipped. Just like that. Bam. I'm going to dive bomb here as well. This one's right behind a column, so it's going to be a little harder to fire at. Get the AA guns first if you can. Get that XSAM site. Just be careful, be mindful where the columns are, so that you can pull up and get out of there. Okay. Fly pretty quickly to the next site. We also want to hit these extra sites. These are just extra points that we're going to want to get. So maybe equip your gun for this last kill so that you don't have to come back for a second strafe. Get some of these choppers with your high velocity. You also want to be mindful to save some of these for the drones in the next section of the mission, because those drones are they'll get hit by lightning. They'll basically go completely limp, and that's a fantastic time to hit them with a high velocity. I'm gonna hit this exam. This is the window I was talking about. Get this 8A gun. Take some fire there. I'm gonna bust around. Ah! Oh my god! You're gonna try not to hit the rocks. Fire that missile. I don't know if that missile actually, okay. So it looks like I missed an XSAM site. Oh, accidentally fired 2 missiles. But that's okay. Go to the last radar area. This turbulence is just wild right now. Try not to get hit by some of these missiles, because you're gonna need as much help as you can for the Mihaly fight. Some people have gotten that fight down to a system where they don't get hit at all. I mean, obviously you're gonna need to do that if you're gonna go for the no damage bonus. But for this mission, we're just worrying about S rank. And I think I just wasted a high velocity missile right there, since the cutscene came to place. So now the drones come in. They're pretty easy to pick off. You're basically just defending all your useless teammates. You're gonna get hit by lightning. Alright, so we're gonna turn here. We're gonna get this drone directly to our left right here, which isn't really chasing anybody or doing anything. So on high velocity. Shoot another. Got him. Okay, next one's over here. Following your ally. There we go. The high velocity air-to-air is in action. I want to be mindful of where these columns are at. If you're not comfortable flying without your HUD, try to stay above them. As you can see, I almost hit one several moments ago. A ton of these guys. So have your high high velocities equipped. Just get ready because they're gonna pop in and out of radar. Anything that's like about less than 4,000 feet away, you just want to fire at it. Oop, that one didn't lock on fully. These guys fly very straight, so some little gun action. Velocity. The faster you can do this part, the better, because if not, they start flying into the valley, and it gets really complicated to kill them. I definitely was a little bit faster in my last run, but no matter, I think I'll still make it. Just gotta make sure you shoot the high velocities at these guys. If they're completely behind you, or if you're completely behind them rather, it's almost a guaranteed hit. Like the kill I just got before this one. Some of these guys it's like they're doing different things. Some of them are like in defense mode, and some of them are just completely limp. That one should kill it. Okay. Going for the rest of these guys. That one's staying completely still. That one should die. What? These guys don't want to get shot down now that I'm doing the mission twice. They smartened up. Just got 2 of these guys left. Just gonna go full barrage on this guy because he's holding us back from the next section of the mission. So we've got 5 high velocity air-to-airs left for the Mihaly fight. Ton of missiles left, so we'll be okay. And all flares, which is pretty important if you're gonna go for low damage, or if you're scared of getting hit by his missiles, because 3 missiles and you're down. So, and my last fight with him, he hit me twice. So 3 is definitely 3 flares is definitely good to have. So here you're gonna see his squad mates coming in, as well as him. And rest in peace. So we're gonna want to fly straight ahead, because that's where Mihaly is. Those are the rest of Soul Squadron to our right, and we basically want to just start getting some hits on him as soon as possible. As soon as you get a missile alert, you're gonna want to shoot some flares. Whoa! I know you can't collide with AI aircraft, but that was still freaky. Wow, he is really evasive right now. Oh, got a hit on him. That's good. Once you get a hit on him, you kind of just want to back off a little bit. It doesn't let you get 2 hits on him in a short amount of time, unless you're shooting guns. So just come back after maybe. You see how he just turns at like an unbelievable rate of speed. He's programmed to be able to dodge missiles like with 100% chance. So I'm hit with 1 missile there. So there's definitely times where you can hit him. Like, oh, I thought it was gonna win there. But the whole fight is scripted, unfortunately. So it's a matter of shooting him at the right times. So when you see, like that turn is just ridiculous. I'm also out of high velocities, so we're just gonna use standard missiles here. I have to get 2 more hits on him, I think, to complete the fight. We have 69 missiles left. Yeah, I'm hit twice. 1 more hit and it's over. I have 2 flares left, which is good. Got another hit on him. 1 flare left. The clouds are going to start rolling in. It's going to get really, really pasty right now. Barely going to be able to see him. Even though you know missiles aren't going to hit, it's just good to shoot them anyways because it's going to get him to do his little move. And then after he does his little 100G turn to the left or right, you know, he'll open up. He'll get some... There we go. 3rd hit. It should end now. It depends if it's ready to proceed to the next part of the mission. His teammates should message him and say, yeah, the clouds are rolling in, you know, it's time to get out of there. Maybe it'll take 1 more missile. The whole time be mindful of the columns. I watched my friend do this mission, my roommate actually, and he's gotten to like this far in the mission and he hit a column and had to redo the whole thing, so it was a little funny for me, but I know it was frustrating for him. Okay, yep, that's it. So the target's off. The mission is basically over now. The timer should... Yep, the timer stopped too. It took me an extra minute to do the mission this time. That's quite a bit slower. But I did have some inconveniences. Some of the drones were just... you know, chance has a lot to do with it as well. Your shots will either line up, you know, or they won't, you know. Nothing you can do about it. You can redo the mission if you want it to be done faster. If you want it to just be S rank, then you get S rank and you move on. You know, I've always wondered if you crashed on landing, if it would ruin the whole mission for you. We're not going to find that out today. We're just going to land.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Perfect landing. Coming to a stop.
Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him.
Spare squadron.
Alright. And we come to the moment of truth. I still think 11 minutes is pretty fast for this mission. But we're gonna see. S rank. So we made it. So we know there's a pretty good threshold of time, because the first run I showed you was actually pretty fast. It says here that the total time was 10 minutes and 25 seconds. I guess there was a moment that wasn't being counted, but oh no, it's reversed, yes. So that it's the total time, and there was 11 minutes left over. So this was actually not that much slower than my first run. It was just about the same time. I guess because, you know, I'm recording, I'm paying more attention to what I'm doing, messing up a little more, and it makes it feel like the whole thing is going by a little bit slower. But yeah, guys, that's the S rank guide for Mission 7. I'm really upset that Tomcat 171 has retired from YouTube. And this video is completely dedicated to him. The guide, the whole style of the video, because now there's no S rank guides for for Ace Combat 7 anymore, and it's sad. I might make some S rank guides in his honor, but for now, guys, this is the end of the video. Subscribe if you like the video if you like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And thank you for watching. Guys, I also wanted to include that I got the Ace for today, and I made a separate video on that, and I'll leave the link right here for you to see.